What up, Buffett? It's your boy Hero February. Welcome back to another episode of Behind the Story. You know what we got. You know what we got. Anyway, Buffett, before we continue, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to follow us on any social media platforms. So today in the house, we got the most special guest, my friends. Guys, we're just gonna be talking about some wild stuff and everything that's gonna be happening in 2024. So, big shout out. Yes, guys, we're back again, Buffet. I'm with my two favorite people, as I told you. So they're gonna be doing their intro. Big shout out. What?
Hi guys, hi. My name is Viola.
Hi guys, good Dream Tirelo, Good Dream Tattoos, co-founder of Dream Tattoos.
Yes, sir. So as I was saying, guys, we're back again. We're gonna be talking about some interesting topics and whatever that's gonna be happening in 2024. So my first topic for you guys is, let's talk about Matric results. Let's talk about Matric. A big shout out to our Matriculants for 2023 and congratulations to them. Yes, ma'am. So yeah, tomorrow is Friday and Matric results will be coming up. I have a little brother who was doing Matric last year. So, my guy called me and he was telling me how much he is so disappointed in the government of how they are actually reducing their marks, because they actually got to found 950 students that actually cheated on their exam last year. So guys, tell me, what do you think about that? Let me start with you, my guy.
Those who cheated, well, she's very studying about those who cheated. Anyway, shout out to all the Matriculants. But last year, and I hope you get your result. They guys, they don't do anything. Say, look, the result they did wrong. Then you end up, thinking the suicidal. Life doesn't end only how you face a Matric. And to those who are passing, push out news alone. Get out there, get your things, guys. No matter what we were how easy or but you know yourself, you know the best version of yourself. So pull it out there. Learn how to pull it out there. You can go and rewrite it. There are colleges. So and again about those who copied, that's a huge number. But since it's a huge number, I hope they get their things back in order. And I hope this coming Matrix, they're going to learn a lesson from this one so that they cannot repeat it. Because, as you're saying, it takes some of their marks. Maybe they didn't know about that. So since value is saying it's taking part of their marks, so but they say they must push hard, and shout out to but they say about Matric, they should put out all their work out there. So, and again about them cheating, man, that's a high concern, because it always set up about delay the marks. Some people the marks someone lower, because as much as the government can also decide to cut the marks. So it's always bad. It's affecting other people. The results affect other people. So I hope they do better, man.
Sure. Please tell me what you think about this topic.
Yeah, this topic, I feel like the government didn't do what it said it would do, because the code of conduct and stuff, the majors and stuff, but then how we receive it. But I feel like since like generally since everything in the shop and like yeah.
And I still don't get this, because when we writing the exams, the finals, we have invigilators, which invigilator they've been trained, So if people have cheated, it should start going invigilating, because people, we enter on the door, dog.
Yeah.
Return on the door. Different people, and that research you, dog. Or do you have those people straight on which do you have your phone on you? So if it can pass through from go lebating and end up if you talk about so I want to the problem starts whereby the invigilators on what about the invigilator? Because obviously, the only thing is a pen, ruler, whatever that you're going to need for a specific subject or column for you. So should it happen, let the government or the educational system should start looking at the invigilators or who are those invigilators, because it happened under their command. Because these people they are getting hired for doing that purpose of invigilating. So if they are not invigilating, if they were invigilating, well, we'll be having this number and affect them the Matric result. But then even they did their job, I feel like in But anyway, I can say, Lord, now, when we are kids, we can see, okay, all it's I so, but if you talk about the invigilators do their job, I feel like we will be in the course for the results are Matric this work and then it's delay.
Yeah, and based on what you said, let me do a touch up. You're right. I feel like most invigilators were not trained when it comes to invigilating kids on writing the exams, because 950 students, it's a lot of number for people to cheat. At least it was maybe 200 or something, So now it's affecting the whole country when it comes to and imagine right now knowing us maybe let's say we do Matric and then sharpo, and then it's gonna affect our marks. We studied hard. There are people who studied hard out there to make sure they get where they are and they want to go to where they want to go. So with that said, for my advice is guys, please don't copy, study hard and work smart, because that's the only thing right now. And guys, like cheating is not nice, guys. Cheating actually takes you back, way back, and all that stuff. And then the government also must make sure that when it comes to the question papers and the exams and the memorandums, like they have to make sure you secure that thing and you double check on whatever that's happening in order to make sure they don't get affected by what's happening, So yeah, and again, guys, big shout out to Banaba Iriam Matric last year, and big shout out to Banaba Iriam Matric this year, guys. I hope you guys also work hard and work smart on it, so you guys don't get to cheat. So yeah, another topic, guys, that I want us for it's the ANC, guys. Kind of this year we are voting, man.
Oh, you just touched the hot topic.
This year, guys, we are voting a lot. So with that said, like, I don't know. I'm not gonna be telling you guys which political party will be taking place, Mara. Like, I want us to be touching some few things on it, like when it comes to government, Spani, like economic rise, like a lot of stuff. So like, please let's talk about it. So what do you say about this topic,
bro? I don't wanna be criticizing any political party, right? But then I feel like ANC it's failing us, Joe, bro. Like ANC are failing, I don't wanna lie. But I didn't like Mama go wanna focus this in ANC because maybe ANC like Nelson Mandela fail. It's tough, right? But then I feel like if Vela your vote la ANC because they play win every year, those are facts, right? But then you never fail tata. Now personally I feel like if we got change political party maybe things will be better. Our EFF I'm not saying it's but then if you like maybe we get the changes, yeah, because they lola do
yeah. So let me go to Dream. So what do you say about this thing, Maji?
Amen. Politics. I'm not much. Okay, politics. I'm there, and the history. I don't know it too much, But amen. The ruling party so far, man. Amen. There's a lot that's happening, I don't know if it's the ruling party we can blame or it's what, because it's been from the years since Renamo powering with ANC till up so far, There's been a lot of things that they struggle from the education system, from so you can't even drink media because of media, so we have to buy the refill body tailor. So there's a lot of things but you can never say you party is possible because insecure the ruling party, but we have level modi water which modi water in different parties, for example what 10 Mkanzala got maybe the ANC, but waka go citing EFF. So those kind of things. And when it comes to changes, man, in politics, man, I can never say which party can be more power. All I can say is the right party, the party then any party can be there, man. You can EFF, DA, whether it's ANC, but as long as like it will listen to the people. Because the people are the one. I thought we are The party is there for the people, but you can see we can all agree how it's not there for the people. You know?
Based on that, let me touch on that. When you say the party is there for the people, I feel like they don't listen to the people's cryings more than they actually operate and do things. I've also heard rumors. I'm not saying it's true. I don't even know it's true. Guys, please confirm in the comments if it's true. Ne? I've also heard rumors that Cape Town actually wants to create its own country. Cape Town wants to be a country right now. It doesn't actually want to fall under South Africa. So I don't know how the currency is going to work, but the DA is actually want to take part when it comes to that. And then based on that, there's a reason why Trevor Noah made an ad for, how much was it? Was it 1.5 million or what? Something like that. So like, a lot of people right now are focused on Cape Town. So Cape Town wants to be its own country in another country. So guys, like, I don't know, like one of those one, it was more
of currencies. What happened to the BRICS and everything? What happened, guys?
Could you know there was supposed to be a meeting whereby I don't know, they were going to talk about currency more on changing the currency.
Yeah.
And speaking about Cape Town, no, about create its own country, as you say. Do you know what we have another place that exists more South Africa in Cape Town actually? Kamabulfela dog. In Iran, I don't know if they have their own currency or them, but they do have their own currency. Here in South Africa, go Cape Town. As much as it's about it, do you know that? A lawyer, I don't think it's a lawyer to the government because they are on their own. So I mean, a lot of things are happening in the country, man. Like a lot of things, man. You know, for example, I mean, the petrols and everything keeps on going up, but you don't see any people's salaries more whereby they work, they're going up. Everything is
in inflation. It keeps going up also.
Yeah, you know. And by the time everybody who's employed on each and every type of job, where employed
Yeah, and when it comes to petrol stations, big shout out to taxi drivers, Sagopitori guys. I found out that actually they build their own petrol station and they are station of the taxis, and they want to start their own business of having their own taxis that will be running and being produced in South Africa. So like a big shout out to that, guys. Like I salute that for Leona, and yeah, you guys are working hard on it. So like back on to bigger Cape Town, guys. Like how are we going? Guys, like this one.
I mean, you know, even these things. I mean, when but on Cape Town about a decision, it's on and maybe they're looking at the situation whereby the country is going in on line. Yeah. They didn't just decide to go over that situation because they want to separate themselves based on the result of what's happening and what the politicians are doing. We all see the fights of the politicians, the parliament thing and all of that, you know. So then maybe they're trying to be like, by protect. That they want to do what the government maybe is not doing for them. So that they can be in charge for you and having that person in charge for Bona without trying to go to the government or resolve the issues about, you know.
But don't you guys think already will bring back apartheid?
That's what everyone thought about the DA. When the DA becomes in charge, it will use apartheid.
Because you can think of things like that, you know, as you look at Cape Town or Black and Number thing. You might you know, and us again, could you imagine if the Cape Town is doing that, wouldn't we wanna do same open as Diraga Buputas one? Because if you look at it, man, by the time you're going to put us on, if you look at back at the history, man, when the time somebody put us on a remang, right? Yeah, like
everything was better.
Put us on a man had itself, you know. Na kibar or dagaf, na kibar the way the lot got one time. So I'm like, because it's a go pay the dog. But anyway, guys, you know.
Yeah, it is what it is for fit. And I just hope everything is sharpo when it comes to our country, because that's what we're fighting for. So yeah, and with that said, guys, please, we'll get back to you after the ad. Thank you. Sure. And we're back again, Bafetu. Oh my God. Yeah, we are not done yet. So, guys, like, there's something interesting that's happening in Rustenburg that I actually just found out. The weather right now, actually, it's in the whole South Africa right now. Like, when it comes to rain forecast, I found out that there was a school in Rustenburg, the place called Madikwe, and that school it actually collapsed because of how the forecast was, heavy rainfall. So on that topic, like, I want us guys to like at least let's touch it, and how guys do you think what we can actually manage, and how the government can actually help other people? Because right now, bana ba ka se kgone ho ya sekolong because of what's happening ko Skila. Skolo se wele, roofing is out, you know. So like yeah, let's talk about it.
Okay, the topic, everything, go read that word, like, unforeseen circumference. Yeah. So, like, I feel like government needs to but then risk if a pressure, because as a problem, about
No, but on that, I'll have to disagree. I'll agree and disagree with that. Because government is a school product. So we like that's what's happening. And government they should always make sure when it comes to education, our education is top. So the education can be on top. So if classrooms right now they collapsed at that particular place, how do you think kids will be attending, and how do you think they will manage it? Even though it's back to school, maybe 2 days ago, 3 days ago, still, I feel like that's how they should always check on schools and stuff based on health, toilets. Most schools, they don't have toilets, clean toilets, hygiene, it's, and sanitations, stationery. You can't bring stationery to school along or you see or it's collapsed. So at all times, I feel like they should always check.
Basically, what you're saying, problem government, they didn't do those checkup and
yeah. I feel like it should be a rotational thing every now and then.
It must be a norm,
Yeah.
And as for Nane, I will say, due to this weather, I think parents so far, I won't touch the government. I'll say parents are the people by take care of child and because you get at the end, no matter what the government the school is at the end, we should also help the teachers so that our kids back education is sharp over more situation is and I hope back at two so can go about Toma the classes and on some situations, man, on the sweaters, and since you mentioned the government, the Modi wedding, I mean, when it's raining like this, come from where I come from, Goma on the village, man, Habule Nelan. But them Batana go, Banamas Gela Batanas Gela go, they are 30 minutes away from home, They have to use transport on time to go there. But then the Telata in Hasidita shop, if ever it's raining, man, Base Kono Staga, Base Kono Sinyeha, who details and all of that, So I guess maybe it's because of Honale. Agree, I'm not having another body water and Gagona Kataba Kafela and all those. So, given responsible for those things, because Kiddy Taylor dog and they are where they are, those people go powering because of Ronaldo Baby. So, they must take part of that Horbanabar Nabakono get a better education.
Yeah. And based on that, like, imagine if Ngabe school salas collapse, what could have happened to our students? What could have happened to the kids out there? So that's why I'm saying, like, it must be a norm. They should normalize to check the school premises if it's still stable, and all that stuff. And also, there are kids by longer badula khole. And when it's raining like this, they can't go to school because some of the roads didn't need potholes and all that stuff. So with that said, my opinion is at least like they should try to like accommodate all kids or whether given at least in some schools. Back then in 2006, there was this program along where they used to give Banaba School the bikes in order for them to go to school. So why don't they bring that back in order for kids to go back to school, So why don't they normalize checking whatever that's happening, especially the education system, because now the education system is one thing longer we are focused on, because they keep saying without education you can't go, so all the stuff. So yeah.
But also let's not all blame the education system. Learn as people, we should take control, man. Learn we should learn by ourselves, man. We can't always try to rely more on the government will do this, because should we keep on doing that, we might not get where we want. So let it be on ourselves. We learn, dog. We don't have to stop learning. We just learn,
Yeah.
And after everything we've been saying, everybody must know what everything that is born by. It's all our opinions,
Yeah.
All the opinion really take out
point of view.
our own point of views. And so but now whatever what we say, they get the final things, Yeah.
So with that said, guys, thank you so much for watching the episode. Please don't forget to like, don't forget to follow us. Yeah. See you soon again. Love you guys. Tweet, 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 tweet.